2, 3.
Sorry. Aloha.
What's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Not much, man. This is awesome.
Alright. 2, 3. Cool.
Alright.
From Hawaii or something?
I sell palm trees in Missouri, baby. I did.
Did you say aloha before?
Yeah. Tropical Missouri. Palm trees grow in Missouri. Family, Earthman Eric from PLottPalmTrees.com, live here, Tropical Missouri Laboratory, and I'm just here to share this awesome experience. I just got to see the greatest band in the world, Dream Theater, and I had the VIP pass right here. It's a nice little hologram meet and greet, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I'm going to share my experience. I actually got to talk to them a little bit, and I have some cool footage for you to hear what these guys thought of what we're doing at PLott Palm Trees, and to see, what they thought about, having the music portrayed in many of our videos, and take you on a little bit of a walk on what you'll get with the VIP pass, which is like the full experience, and I'll tell you each thing you get and what you get to do and the little privileges here and there. And this was live in Kansas City, Missouri at the Starlight Theater. And road going on East, I guess it's East Gregory Lane or something like that. Yeah, that sounds right. You're taking that street, there's the Animal Zoo, and you want to take that right on there. There's no signs that like say Starlight Theater, so just be prepared for that. They said they'll be back. When I heard that they're going to be here, I was really shocked. This is my favorite band. It's the only band that matters in the world. And man, they're just awesome. And I'm going to talk a little bit about what each in detail means to me, as far as what each band member brings to the plate in my eyes and my ears, And so, and then with that, just create at the end, kind of show you their concert a little bit, as much as I can put with that. So, all right. So, going into details here, when I first went, I was going to bring my Harvard t-shirt. I wrote a letter to them, and I gave it to James LaBrie, who's the singer, and it was just a little bit, about 6 pages, but like little notebook pages, real thin. about like these, but I gave them 6 little notebook pages, you know, front and back. So it's actually like 3 pieces of paper, and just telling them, you know, my story and my past and what their music has helped get me through. Because this is some progressive metal rock band, I guess you could say, but they literally can tie in and do any type of music, genre-wise and from classically. They show a high level of musicianship and you know, talent. They're gifted and they're highly trained. So and I'm just going to break down each portion of that. But pretty much this type of music is more not just it progressive in what the notes that are being played, but progressive in the message that's presented as well. It's not about necessarily doom and gloom and bringing you down.
Leave you on to hang over by the patio.
Alright, I was just looking at the palm trees. I sell palm trees. Per se, it's actually more about growth and pushing harder and progressing. Psychologically, I give it a 10 out of 10 for the aspect of helping a person inspire and aspire to grow and be a better person and not give up in life. And I'm going to tell you that's why I'm explaining my past in the aspect of, you know, fighting depression and going through some of the things I've gone through. And I won't go into great detail on that. I have Beyond the Veil, if you look up Beyond the Veil with Earthman and Eric on YouTube, if you watch all those selections, you'll get to see and learn more about my past and who I am and what I've gone through. So I'm not going to touch on that, but I shared with them a little taste of that, my past, and how their music helped me overcome that and God, and where I was at and what I was going through. So it's really cool. And I'm going to go into who the band is, actually. Okay, so what I got, part of this VIP ticket pass as well, was you got this little tote bag, which...
How we doing, Kansas City? Great to be here. This is a lovely venue. Hello everybody, my name is Matt, sometimes known as the ever-present Matt. We're in Cleveland, we're getting ready to rock and roll with Dream Theater. It's a beautiful night, thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you there. Rock on. Hey, Josh.
Hey, Jordan.
Just showing people the venue.
Cool.
What do you got for me?
Well, we got Mr. Mike Mangini.
Hello.
He's eating. And we're backstage here. We're in Cleveland, Ohio. And we're playing in an amphitheater. There's not too many places to go to escape the heat. It's a little warm in here. But just want to show you a couple of things. On a daily basis, one of the things that we do is we have our promo shots that we give out to the meet and greet people, and we have to sign these every day. We usually have a huge pile, so that's done. And then we usually have something for a giveaway or contest. I'm not sure exactly whose guitar this is, but this seems to be a brand new Sterling by Music Man model. This is my model, and looks like we have 3 out of 5 signatures.
Oh, I think I still have to sign it.
Yeah, you have to sign it.
Okay.
And I think I will sign it right now.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, I will. Okay.
There we go.
Very nice.
Done.
So that's complete.
Cool. All right.
All right, Jordan.
Bye.
See you. See you, Mike.
Right here. So you got this little tote bag right here. Towards the end of the, the photo shoot. So you get a photo shoot, and then you get these 2 pictures on the website, which here they are, right behind me. And so there's the tote, and there's the girl I was with during this VIP extravaganza. She was really cool. I won't give her name out since I don't know if she wants it. So I'll just say that's the girl I was with at the Dream Theater concert, and she was really cool. And I was there for Myung, so yeah. I also got this, which is a signed, autographed picture. I'll post that as a bigger picture, but we have here Myung right there. There's the bassist. And I'm going to say this about John. You know, because I mean, during the meet and greet, you're kind of flowing through, and they kind of get you like you're in a river, you know, and you want to keep kind of a pace that they've got going. You don't want to make other people feel bad. You know, like if you start talking to them for like 10 minutes or something, it's like, hey, I only got a few seconds because you're kind of walking through. I actually went in line in the second to last, because there's an individual next to me, and he had like 20 pictures. I'll tell you what, him and this other girl had like, I may be exaggerating, but I'm pretty sure it was about 20 pictures total for each band member to sign. So, and his guitar. I was like, man, I was disappointed because I would have liked to have, you know, known I could have brought my guitar or something, or, you know, bigger things. And I have a few parts where I talk about that. But, and I wanted to bring, because they helped me, like I said, they helped me get through, you know, inspired me to go and pursue my degree at Harvard, or, you know, pursue my credentials at Harvard University. So I wanted to bring this t-shirt because this is like my Harvard t-shirt, you know, and I didn't have it. So instead, I created this shirt here, which it's got this duct tape here, this little slot, it's like a pocket, like a kangaroo slot, and it was a tank top, blue, some cheapy shirt from Walmart. See, I took a knife and I cut it right there precisely. So when you wearing the shirt, you know, this camera on it, see? So I had to buy, and this was like my idea as far as a human t-shirt, tripod t-shirt. Okay? I know, it's kind of crazy, MacGyverish maybe. And see, so I had this on, and then I threw this shirt over, and if you'll notice in the picture, I had a hoodie on. When I came in, the security guard, it's like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, it felt like it, at least in Kansas City, Missouri this day. And here's what Jordan Rudess had to say about how the weather was. He was on the streets that day.
Hey everybody, I'm here in Kansas City today. It's hot as hell. It's 107 degrees, or gonna be a little later. And I guess I'm in kind of a nice part of town here. It's, well, I'd say it's a nice day, but it's too hot. But anyway, we're here to rock, and rock we will tonight. Hope to see all of you who live in Kansas City. And if I don't see all of you here in Kansas City, I'll see the rest of you on the road.
So when the security saw me coming in, they're like, man, what's wrong with this guy? You know, he's got a hoodie, but at least the sleeves were cut off. I made it look a little bit normal, but mainly it was so I could kind of hold up the camera there and have it positioned and not bother anybody, and be able to record this experience and not have like a camera in your face, because I wasn't sure if you could or could not have a camera fully. You know, at the time, and there were people that had their cell phone cameras, you know, here and there. If they were confiscated, everybody's camera, phone, whatever, everybody's phones would be gone. So I think they kind of understood that. So, and it was in a respectful manner, so I could get this type of footage or portions of the, I guess you call it a little interview, if you will, or more just a, you know, an opinionated, you know, little chat with each type of member, which, like I was saying, when we get back with Myung, I mean, each band member, first of all, let me say, I'm just going to hit every band member, then I'll go to John, that I've already said what I said about how they've helped me, but each band member really has a dynamic that they get to each portray and really reflect onto us, the crowd, and they share a part of their life with the world, which is just phenomenal and cool. And I just want to know, I love what you guys have done in the last 20 years as a band, from all the shifts of ups and downs of people changing in the band, from Mike to Mike Portnoy, and switched to Mike Mangini, and which is great. I loved Mike. He was very down to earth. That's the thing, meeting these guys. I just want you to know, you guys, it was like if you were just sitting on the couch and I was at your house, you know, in the living room, and it was so down to earth. You know, you and it was a little bit nervous for me. And I tried to keep my composure, didn't want to act like a fanatic fan or whatever, because I play guitar, electric. I got some videos up to look up Kazwa. I've got acoustic, electric, some keyboard, piano pieces I have on the website. But calling myself a musician in comparison to this band, Dream Theater, I feel kind of a little bit ashamed. So, and I'm sure there's many people who feel kind of like that, because these guys are really top-notch. If you haven't heard of them, go check out their albums. It depends on what type of music you like. Octavarium's kind of a more smooth, mellow taste of music, like Pink Floyd. This is what I would kind of put in more older type of genre, but very well drained and kind of stretched, very spatial type of music. My first album was Train of Thought that I had heard, and it was my buddy Little Matt in St. Louis I was at, and I never heard of him, and he popped them in, and it was song number 7. It was In the Name of God. And it was towards the end, I guess up to 8 or 9 minutes in, because he was the drummer and I was the guitarist. We were playing in a band kind of thing, and it was the lead solo for that. It blew my mind hearing from the guitar shift from this like Fijian type Eastern, type Middle East kind of sound, gypsy, whatever the scale. I'm not sure. I'm not too, inquisitive on what that was. Oh my goodness, it was so awesome how it just the speed, advancement, and the tempo, incredible. Every time that song plays, even to this day, I get into it. I start jamming to it, and so the drums, phenomenal, the bass, and to Gordon Rudess, which he was such an asset when they got Gordon. So, anyways, I'm kind of digressing, but progressing a little bit on a different area. I don't want to make this huge, because I could literally spend maybe a day talking about their music and how much it's helped me psychologically. Just in the instance that they rock. How awesome they are. So, yeah, as this band is, if you read the story, go watch the documentary on, I'm not sure the name of it, when Day and Night and Day reunite, or Day and Dream unite, I believe, and I may have that backwards. I'm not too fun. I've just started listening to the other albums, so I've heard all their albums now. And it's well worth it to go and listen to each album, because you will find one that you like, but they change a lot and they're very versatile. So I'll say that about them, and I'll say that they're impressive in the sense that they've kind of gone, they've taken this the whole music industry and dynamic into their hands, and they've created music that they like, which as an artist myself I highly respect that they never sold out, in the sense of when they did get a record contract, it was Portnoy and didn't like it. They're controlling everything, and I can understand that aspect. So I won't go into the those type of details, but I'm sure it was a struggle. at first, and it seemed like this band had a great story because they've struggled, and it seemed like it was downhill for a long time before they shot up. Pulled Me Under, that song, just a lot, kind of opened the, I guess they said, like the carpet for the rest of the music, and gave them kind of a roadmap. And I've heard that from the videos, so, and even the name Dream Theater, they fulfilled, coming up and fulfilling their dreams and creating a type of music theatrical. See, and I'm more of like a dramatic type person myself. If you watch my videos, I make movies and videos that are short clippets. I'm not saying I'm professional by any means, but that's why I use a lot of music in my videos, and just because it really is dramatic, and it's very, it's got a lot of expression and just unique enthusiasm. So I really like all the different directions they take. So as a band, I feel they're underrated. In a perfect world, I posted one of my notes. In a perfect world, prog metal, this band would be in the top 40, top 10, top 1 hit every time, and they would have won the Grammys. They were Grammy nominated recently, so it's really cool. And like I said, in a perfect world, progressive metal and rock would be the music you listen to on the radio, and that's just how I feel, because it's really decent, rich music. Like I said, some of the music you hear today is, in my opinion, very poor in taste and just lacking creativity and things like that. I'm not going to knock it too hard today. If you were to talk to me, I would just say that this music, it's healthy, fresh, and has high nutrients, in the sense of when you hear it to your ears, it's like you can listen to it, and then eventually you have to keep listening to it. Kind of like at first you may not like an avocado or something, just for example. But after you eat the avocado a few times, you're like, man, I need it. I'm craving an avocado. It's like my body wants it. So, and another band that's like that is Transatlantic, which is my Portnoy's band when we started. So I know there's a lot of progressive music like that, and Dream Theater for sure. If you're not in the mood for one album, you will be in the mood for another. At any time in your life, you can just hop in. You don't want to, hear that. Train of Thought, Bavarian. Check out, Dramatic Turn of Events, or Metropolis, Part 2, whatever. I mean, they have so many albums, so much music to listen to. It's endless, and it sounds like they're going to continue after 20 years. These guys are not getting old. When I met them, I felt like they were, I felt like they were my peers when I met them, and they were just so down to earth. Each one of them was awesome.
Ruined the whole thing. Everybody run into stuff. We're not drunk here. This is a sober event. Hey, wait, where did you get those? Huh? Where did you get those? The pictures?
Oh, you made it.
Oh. Hey, are you guys around? Oh. I was trying to... Yeah, you've got...
That's what I asked Richard. He said, you've got a lot or something. Not much, but 6 or 7 of them, right?
You got more than I got. I maybe have more. No. I don't think they'll do that. I'm gonna have each one sign one, I guess. No, just one person each. Is that you?
Yeah, it's me in my house.
Who's this guitar player here?
Oh,
no problem. Oh, you? Yeah, this is easy for them. Nothing. A piece of cake. They're gonna hate having that consecutively. Yeah, really? Oh yeah. They're gonna have to do little writing. Man, if they want to grab the silver pen, the line wouldn't have moved.
Come on.
No, it's very kind, I guess, generous of you to do that, because these people would probably be very angry.
That's the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
and he said one per person.
Hey, you're getting your money's worth there, man. Seriously. If I would have done it. If I would have known I could have done it, I would have grabbed every damn thing in my house. You know, my guitar, my amp. You know,
I got my amp. I can get
my
it.
cat.
Your cat?
Sign her too.
It's been carrying. It's so hot. And I don't want to walk with the amp and the guitar. I don't have the amp in the car.
Sign your cat.
Why not? You know?
Yeah, I know, that's cool, but I don't know, I have like 5 pictures.
I love Colorado. Went snowboarding. Snowboarded there a few times. Aspen.
I am signing off.
I make these videos on my website and stuff, and I put their music in the background. I don't know if I should ask them if it's okay with them. I know that WG Records or whatever, Warner Brothers, is what actually, you know, takes care of all that. But I wonder if I had the artists themselves permission, it would be okay. You know? You know? I know. Yeah. Like, and get it on camera.
But the manager is the one who...
You're right. James LaBrie. James LaBrie. Yeah, I don't want to say LaBrie or wrong. Yeah, I'm just gonna mess your head up now. You gotta say it.
I really need to like go into detail like I am now because like look how long this has gone. So I just didn't want to act like a fanatic, so I acted more like a friend and just kind of talked to them. So you guys rock and stuff. I have footage of that and what happened. And I would love to just conversate with them, but hopefully they'll see this video. And if you do, you guys rocked that show. It was awesome. And I loved it. It was a great experience. It was my first time at a concert, and I've been to many concerts, but this one blew everything out of the water as far as experience, lighting, sound. Everything was perfect, top notch. There were a few moments when I think James' voice should be turned up. Just my opinion, you know. And I said something to James too. I hope he wasn't offended when you talked about James this morning. But, so yeah, this band is the number one band in the world. They rock. Go check them out if you've never heard of them. Dream Theater. They're awesome. Okay? They're phenomenal, grandiose, perfect band in every sense and every dynamic. Alright, so John Lamb, for this. John, he kind of represents this humbleness and very reserved attitude. It's beautiful. It's a very disciplined attitude, demeanor. It's all it's the same as you see him in the picture, in the way he presents himself, and it's really cool. I didn't really say much, I just kind of nodded and, you know, got to move on. I mean, he probably sees a lot of people, but John is what you know, man. That is such an awesome attribute to have, you know, as a musician and as a phenomenal virtuosic musician that you are. And to discipline yourself, and you inspire me to discipline myself in areas of working out, health videos and health and staying on point. You show that, staying on point with health. You know, even your bass, I probably never sit down and bass because I can just tell you're on point with everything, note for note. It would just be crazy to jam with you. I wouldn't know what to play if I was jamming with you, you know, because you're just so phenomenal, so advanced. So, and I don't know if some of the songs are the silent man or portrayed towards you or not, but it shows a portion of me because actually most of the time I'm really silent and people think I'm like really vociferous or really like, you know, speak a lot, and I really don't. I can open up, like I'm opening up with you, but in most senses when everybody's doing something I like to just stay kind of reserved. So a piece of me is kind of in you, reflected in that sense, and you know, I relate. And it's really cool to just stay reserved like that. When you're out there, you rock. I just want you to know, I hear you. You're an awesome musician, and probably underrated as well. I'm going to say all you guys are underrated as far as your musicianship. Guys are the Mozarts, the Beethovens, you know, just incredible musicians of our time. Like I told someone earlier yesterday, you know, classical music, the beautiful thing about classical music, the richer style of music, it's got organization, harmony, melodies, and it's perfectly put together, is that throughout history, it will never die out. It will never go away because it just has a richness to it without its time. It's just so universal and it's so expansive and perfect. It's like throwing away a piece of art like Picasso or something. You won't, or Da Vinci. It won't die, you know. And I believe that you guys will go down in history as being a force that will be played in years to come. Not only today, in the past, but years to come. I don't believe Dream Theater, the name, band, the story, the message will ever die. And I think it's a beautiful thing. Just my opinion, all around. I'm glad to be alive, to have seen you guys live, and to have known such a band, found a band, because music just wasn't cutting it for me. I listen to other music. I listen to a lot of music. I've always listened to music, AC/DC, Metallica, and stuff like that. But until I grew up with the music, with a heavy musical, you know, inspiration upbringing, and but after listening to you guys, some other progressive type of music, I can't stomach the other music. I can't listen to it. It's really difficult for me to get into anymore, and you guys kind of ruined that, but in a good sense, you know what I mean. So yeah. So John, thumbs up, man. Love you. It's awesome. It's awesome seeing you. And let's see, I'll just move on to James LaBrie since I want to get him in the picture because I mentioned Metallica and a few of the bands. At the time, I was 17, I believe. I might have been 15 years old when my buddy Matt turned me on to In the Name of God, and I really wasn't, you know, I wasn't buying a lot of music at that time. I knew if I should buy music, but I listened to that song. I'm not. This is what I told James to his face, right here. Yeah. I need this again, buddy. Thank you. Cool. All right, cool. James, what's up, man? How you doing? Good.
You're from the Honolulu of Missouri?
Well, yeah, I brought palm trees to the Midwest, and maybe could you put I love palm trees or something? Or I like palm trees?
Sure.
Awesome. You're from Long Beach, aren't you?
No, I'm from Canada.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So I love penguins.
Well, you know, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really understand your voice because I listened to mainstream Metallica.
Oh yeah, right.
This band would be what it is without your voice. Nobody could fit it.
Oh, thank you.
Could you read this, so I can keep that, or you know, for the whole band, or?
You mean read it to the band later on?
Keep it, yeah.
Yeah, sure, man. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And I just want you to know, James, and like, I don't know because any reaction when you transferred over, I was just hoping that you weren't offended or mad about that. I know you're established as a band, it's been 20 years, and this guy just comes up and tells you this, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to be at all offensive, and I really hope you didn't take it offensively, and I'll kind of briefly explain, because I don't know, just to be, I guess, as an explanation, is that you make up a band in the sense that some people may not be used to it, like I said about the avocados, and you know, people didn't like fish or broccoli when you're younger, but when you grow up and you eat it and you know what it does to your body, you eventually you have to have it. So listen to your voice. People don't understand how like operatic and how talented you really are. How the range that you can carry and hit, and then be on tour and be doing this all the time is just incredible. And you take it to the max. And I mean, from early on to the middle until now, and I'm sure till the end, you're a top-notch singer. And I just, you know, you make up the band of what I was saying. That in the sense that I was listening to Metallica and other bands, mainstream bands, what I told you, and that at the time I was very young and I don't like this singer, and I'm sure there's some people that don't, and there's a lot of people that have their own opinion. And you know, I didn't want to discourage you because it's right before your show. I was hoping to bring you up saying something good, and I think I screwed up. In my own sense, I'd like to apologize to you now if you're watching this. But, you know, I didn't mean it that way. I gotta have James LaBrie. The man's awesome, and even more awesome when you meet him, because when I was at opportunity, he's just so laid back, he's so chilled out. He's Canadian, and I've always wanted to go to Canada. I've always wanted to go there. One of my greatest inspirers is Banana Joe. As we know, I named the banana plant, the Diminche banana plant after him, which is one of the only banana plants that live in Missouri. He comes from Canada, and after seeing him grow palm trees in Canada, I kind of took on and pioneered the same idea, similar idea, bringing him here to Missouri. He's from Canada, and actually researching Canada, Canadians and more, I noticed that, I'm not going to say as all comparison or anything like that, but Canadians I noticed are very healthy individuals, and they think different. I'm more reserved too as well. I just noticed them in America. We can be a little bit more insensitive, so I didn't want you to think that I was being insensitive by what I said. But you're awesome, man, so we'll just move along from that. You rock, and the band wouldn't be this band if we switched you, because when they got you in after Diminche, I don't know if I said his name right, it was like, that's when Dream Theater started, is when you got in. So that's really what I was hoping to say. I failed, so I was a little bit nervous, I apologize. You rock. Anyways, and then I moved next after to these two, to Mike Mangini.
Yeah, sure, man. Okay, thank you.
How are you? Hey, what's up, man? Guys, do the icing on top of the cake, the whipped cream, and the cherry on top, man.
You know, I really appreciate you saying this. I don't get tired of hearing it.
Just sign that.
Sign it?
Yeah.
What is this? Trees.
I grow palm trees that grow here. It's my dream to bring them here to the Midwest. And I kind of use some of your guys' music for these little videos. And I don't know who I'd ask for permission for that, but I probably should ask somebody.
The genie, I noticed they had the cartoon, and I got the little cartoon snippet to show you. And it's funny because Mike Mangini turns into this genie, and he's hitting this little lamp on the top, like the top head. So it's really cool. And a top hat on the genie lamp. So talking to him, he's just a really humble guy. I watched the show where he won the tryouts, I believe, with Spirit Carries On or something like that. It was on YouTube. You can look that up. I'll put a link below or something. But that was really cool because it was Mike Portnoy, who was the original drummer for about 20 years, I believe. Kind of moved along in his career. You know, I just had to say goodbye and moved on. It was a shocker, and kind of it was a disappointment because a lot of people liked Mike or loved Mike really, and so it's kind of confusing and shocking at the time why it happened. But they had to come up with someone virtually as equal as possible. And it's hard to say that. Any musician, I would say, who's the best guitarist, the best drummer, etc., you know, the best whatever, singer, and blah, blah, blah. As an artist, there's no such thing, really, if you get technical, or as the best, anything. But, so it comes in opinion. My opinion on Mike Mangini, of course, is the guy is just, first off, just a brilliant drummer, incredibly trained, in the sense that he's like a machine. The guy just can play for 2 hours straight. They, as far as the show goes, they don't just stop, you know, like no break and nothing like that. They just keep going. I'm sure it's a workout. It was a workout for me the whole time. I'm going to jump in and singing with them, playing with the drum beat, you know, hitting the guitar, strumming with Petrucci as he's playing, and just yelling and pointing and jumping and everything I could do. So they said when we started this show at the VIP Nation, originally when they came in, I got the footage that told us that the show would be live, so recorded live, and I was just like, dang, that's awesome. I've never even been in like a DVD or a recording type arena, so it's really exciting for me. And maybe I can put a link to that if I find it from this video, and kind of so you can see what they put together too. If I find it, I may just put a part of this video. Anyways, yeah, it was really cool. And so Mike was like a really strong personality, as well as if you watch the videos of him, he's got a strong personality, and an excellent drummer. And like I said, I told him that he is the icing on top of the cake and the whipped cream and the cherry. I meant to just say the whipped cream and cherry, but like I said, I was so nervous. I could have said, you know, they're all like the icing on top of the cake, and the cake's the band, and you know, but I kind of messed up the whole analogy or whatever, or metaphor. But you know, it's whatever. I think he understood. He was very grateful for the compliment. I'm just like, he's a really cool dude. I kick it with him anytime, man. And check out Mike Mangini a little bit more. He's the only man to fit the shoes, I believe, from Mike Portnoy. You know, I'm sure he probably has down days as well as his ups, and I'd say he's in his ups now. With the greatest